Hope they show up. Laura, welcome. Matt, Elizabeth. We're at Caesars right now. Caesars, don't touch the nuts. Thank you, the Harveys, guys. Thank you. If the Wi-Fi does glitch, because it looks really bad, it's super slow, then I'm just going to, or just do it on my data, I guess, but. Lucky Timon, welcome. No, it's not good. It's really glitchy, right? Let me try it without it, guys. I tested the speed and it's like diabolical. Like it's awful. So okay, good to know. I'm gonna try one more thing, guys, and then let me know if this is better or worse. 1 second, okay? Okay. Better or worse or the same? I sound like an eye doctor. Better, worse, or the same? Jana, welcome. This should be better, I think. Same. Good. Same. Okay. So yeah, we're here at the Great Big Game Show. Second activity of today. And it's right beside an escape room. Right beside an escape room. I'm so embarrassed. I walked into the escape room and I'm like, hi, I have a reservation for 3:30. And I totally didn't realize that I was at the escape room and not at the Great Big Game Show, which is right beside it, and he couldn't find my reservation. And I literally walked into the wrong store, so that was bad, guys. Susie, welcome. I'm so bad at escape rooms. I suck at that. Oopsies. It says unstable connection. Do you guys want to see inside? Oh yeah, it is really bad service, guys. It's glitching, right? It's definitely glitching. Uh-oh. Is it bad, guys? Look good here. I'm okay. It's fine. Really? Damn. Okay. Damn. I don't know how it's working right now. Because literally, yeah. That's amazing. I guess we'll just leave it for now.
If you did want to see the second step as well,
so yeah, it's a game show with a host. And it starts at 3:30, so in 15 minutes. But there's a group of 7 people coming, and I'm put in their group. So if they don't show up, we're in big trouble. We're in big trouble. He said he can still do it alone, but it's just not as good, obviously. So yeah, it's pretty cool. It looks like a real game show. The place is called Great Big Game Show. So basically 2 teams face off in like classic game show mini games with a live host. It's an hour long, and that's that. Yeah, and then you get a little video at the end that shows the recap. So you guys can answer the questions at the same time and everything. How's that? It's nice after this though, I can literally walk right back. It's so close. We could be good at this. You guys are good at trivia. So it's all types of old game shows. I think it's just, yeah, I think so. Yeah. I don't know, the reviews are really good, so it should be fun, guys. Should be good. You see the big wheel in there? That's if you spin it and it lands on a certain something, you get you get to play for free. Like you get to do it for free. But I booked mine in advance, so oops. Yeah, it should be good, guys. Thank you for the follow. How interesting was that restaurant? What'd you guys think? What'd you guys think of Dick's Last Resort? I walked into the Great Big Game Show and I was like expecting them to also throw napkins at me and everything. Can you spin for a refund? Oh yeah, that'd be sweet. It's pretty pricey for an hour, but I was like, we have to do this. How cool is that for a live? No? I don't know. I think that's such a cool idea. It's a good interactive thing to do. So, here's us. Hello, Emeralda. Thank you for the rose. Karen, welcome. Renee, Mary, Elizabeth, Jenny, guys. Lana, hello. Cheesecake Factory. You guys want to look around? See, it just told me I lost connection. I hope this doesn't happen during the game. Cheesecake. That's crazy. It hasn't glitched. It's literally the worst service I've had out of every place I've been to. Like in terms of like in Vegas, the Wi-Fi has a speed of 1 gigabyte or something, and there's 2 bars right on my phone. It's crazy. Okay, the fact that you guys could hear me on top of the Eiffel Tower shows that we can get service anywhere, right? Riri, welcome. Spin for a free game. We're just gonna spin it for fun, okay, guys? I'm just gonna spin it for fun.
Yeah. Go ahead. You can spin as many times you like. It's a good chat.
Alright. If you land on 2,000, technically you're supposed to get it for free. We're testing our luck nice and early. Oh, uh-oh. Yeah, there you go. So we got $250, guys. So yeah, you spin the wheel to see if you can. It's the Wheel of Fortune. There's a Nike store in here. Welcome Jay, welcome Sarah, Jana. I hope my friends come. I need my friends. There's 7 of them. Without them, there's no game show, there's no teams. I hope they're nice. I hope they don't mind that I just joined their party. Yeah, they will. 3:30.
We like the jungle.
Yo, they should be here now, guys. You're supposed to be here 10 minutes before your actual thing. What if they don't come? We have to do it by ourselves. It'll be you guys against me. We'll figure it out. But yeah, I was supposed to. Oh, that definitely might be them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, it's not them. Riri, hello. I wonder where they're from too. They don't realize. Well, I said just out of like courtesy, like we should probably tell them that like I'm doing it live, you know, because like if they don't want me to record, not the Great Big Game Show, but like that group of people, I don't want to put them on camera or whatever if they don't want to. So, what are the prizes? You just get to show off. Yeah, it's just bragging rights. That's it. Yeah, I learned not everyone wants to be on camera, so. You guys want to say hi to the stingray? Where's the stingray? Whoa, look how cool it is. I've never seen a stingray that close. That's so sick. Emeralda, thank you. Stingray. They are scary. I'd freak out if I was in the water and it was near me. Oh, guys, we're 9 minutes away. You're supposed to show up 10 minutes before your show. There's no way my family of 7 is coming. No, I don't want to do this alone. I wish I had friends here. I wish you guys were here and we could actually like do like full on. Party on and on. Let's go, Date. Thank you so much. Thank you. Very kind of you. Thank you, Dottie. Dottie. Thank you. Very, very kind. Jen Spurls, welcome. Susie. Yeah, that would be fun, all of us. But can anyone get here in the next 10 minutes? Even one person. Who's the closest to Vegas? Come. I need a friend. I'm by myself. Thank you for the love trunk. Thank you, Susie. Thank you, Dottie, for the love. And Toppers, thank you, guys. Tell them it's you against 69 of us. Call who wanted to meet up with you. Oh, it's too late for that. Punctual group. Riri in the house. I hope it's fun, guys. I've been really excited for this one. You know what I was most excited for all the activities we've done? This, Arte Museum, and Flyover. These are the three I was like most looking forward to. So I hope this lives up to expectations, you know? It has a 4.9 star on reviews, so can't be that bad. Emerald, thank you. I'm there, pin location. You're here and you're in Vegas. After this, guys, I don't know if I'm gonna go to the food truck today. My stomach's kind of weird today. I don't know if you guys have ever done this, well, those who take medication, but I can't remember if I took it last night. I'm supposed to take it before bed, right? If I don't take my medication, I get nauseous. But I couldn't remember if I took it last night. I thought I did. You're not supposed to take it like double the dose, right? So I didn't want to take more if I already did it, and then I didn't take it, and then now I'm like, wait, did I even take it? Because now I feel nauseous. I don't know. I think I took it, but now I think I'm in my head because I think I didn't take it, and that's making me nauseous. So yeah, they say you're supposed to like flip the pill bottle over so that you remember if you took it, but I can't remember. I think I did. I usually do before I brush my teeth, and I brush my teeth obviously, but I don't remember taking it. So. How many did you bring? Oh, that, yeah. See, I can't, I don't know. Yeah. Michelle, good to see you. Herminia, hello. Yeah. And it's 3:25, and no one's here. They're not coming. I'm gonna start pulling people off, the, I don't know, from the mall. That's a good deal. I'll say, I'll pay for you to play against me. I'll pay for you to play against me. And then we drag someone in here, you know? Damn. No, they're not here. We got good use out of this thing, eh?
Nothing's very much kind of a divide and conquer there because a lot of stuff, especially a couple of them, where it's really nice to have there.
There's buzzers.
Yeah, once you get to that part, you'll know and we'll okay. Yes, we're all ready to get y'all started. Roman is going to be y'all's amazing game back today. We'll take y'all on back to your space shuttle, okay? I'll have fun.
How far to look? See you in less than 60.
Can they rebook? I don't think so. I'm not too sure. I don't have time. These are the escape rooms though. Pretty cool, right? I'm so bad at these though.
All right. My ice teams, we're ready to get y'all started. If you're all ready to go, Taryn is going to be your amazing game guy. We're going to take you back to the Barclay Museum of History.
It'll be fun to do an escape room. Really? I don't like those too much. It's a lot of escape rooms. I'm sure where is this? Vegas. We're at Caesars right now. Caesars. Can I be your cam person? You don't have to get tired. Yes, if you can make it here very soon then. You guys should play. I need more people. What's this? Martin Lawrence Gallery. The Martin Lawrence Gallery. Oops. Oopsies. Very cool. Oh, gallery beside. What did they say when you checked in? They said we're just gonna wait for the 7 other people, but they're not coming. They would have been here by now. I was originally scheduled for 2 p.m. and then they called me this morning and they're like, there's no one else at 2, so you're gonna be by yourself. Do you want to move to a 3:30? There's a group of 7 people, and I was like, okay. But this group of 7 people never came, so now we're kind of in that dilemma. Well, we'll make the best of it no matter what, guys. Even if it's just us, you know, we'll have fun. That's that. It just won't be the same experience that I thought, which kind of sucks, but. Now you don't have to worry about filming. That's true. Maybe they didn't get the 10-minute early memo. Maybe there is that chance. Yeah. Yeah. There's like it's like all in the emails though. It's like bold. It's like show up 10 minutes before. But yeah, they have 2 minutes. They have 2 minutes. If they don't show up in 2 minutes, then yeah, that's that. People are always late, and then there's people like me who show up 45 minutes before it. Is there anyone like me that like you literally are so early for things? Like I have to be early for things. I cannot even be like, that stresses me out being late. Emeralda, thank you for the night star. Much love, I appreciate it. Thank you. Riley, hello. You too? Would they have prepaid too? That's a good question. I'm gonna ask that. That's a good question. I don't know if there's an option to pay when you get there. But if they did prepay, then they're definitely coming. Maybe they're just lost. Yeah, because that'd be a big waste of money if they always early as well. Welcome, Kat. All right, it's 3:30. I don't think that group's coming, eh?
I don't think so yet.
Did they prepay?
They did.
They did, eh?
So I don't know what's going on there.
Yeah, maybe they're just running late.
Yeah.
It's like, that's a lot. That'd be a big waste for them. 7 times whatever.
Well, I mean, worst case scenario, I think we can probably swing getting you someone. Let me talk to my manager really quick. You know what I'm doing?
What if I can get what if the worker is against me? I want to challenge the worker. You know? Us against the worker. But guys, they prepaid, eh? So I doubt they would pay for 7 people and then never come. I feel like they're gonna come now. Now they prepaid. We might be good.
We're kind of waiting to see when we hear back from that other group of 7 here. Otherwise, we'll have a plan for you either way for a game.
Thanks. Appreciate it. Can they try to get a hold of them? Yeah, they might try to call them. Maybe. It's a welcome. Good to see you. Maybe they went the wrong one. Yeah, there is another one at Area 15. Yeah. I'm looking around right now to see. You know what would be sweet? Even if like one other person just walks by and they're like, just want to play, that'd be cool too. So.
I just want to let you know, we're going to give you 9 minutes, so at like 3:40 we'll have an answer for you, but for sure you're going to play a game today.
Sounds good, yeah. You guys calling them or?
We called them and left a voicemail, but you know, it can be rough, you know, people are partying, you know, losing track of time.
No,
in Vegas.
that's all good.
If you like, you can bring drinks into the studio. If you want to go get something like to drink from Chow Chow, I recommend them. That's a good place as well. I just don't recommend Cheesecake Factory because the drinks are expensive.
Okay, thank you.
No problem.
Alright guys, if anything we're gonna start in 8 minutes. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am. Yes, I'm in Las Vegas. You're from Philippines. This would be fun to come with like a bunch of people. Imagine you had like a group of like 10 people, that'd be fun. It just didn't work for us to do it, Gavin and I, but we were supposed to. This was a part of the plan. That'd be cool, like me against Gav. Yeah, no low. Hang out, wait. Sounds good. Who are the 7 people? Just random people. Random people. I should start scouting people, bringing people in there, you know? I entice them. I'll say, if you beat me in trivia, not only will I pay for your ticket, but you get a big hug. Michelle, I think you accidentally muted someone, so I'm gonna unmute that. There we go, all fixed. All fixed. Yeah, no, it's all good. It happens. It happens, it's no problem. Amy, welcome. Risa, hello. It's all good. As long as Izza's cool with it, then we're good. No, Izza got the mute by accident. But it's all good. You're good. Alright. Yeah, they're not coming. They're not coming. I can't believe they paid. Guys, that's like, how much did this family lose by not showing up? $350. What a way. I can't believe they didn't show up. $350. They paid $350. Yeah, because if it's like, I think it's like 50 US. 50 times 7, yeah, $350. That's why I think they're coming. I don't know anyone who'd be cool with like just wasting $350 like that. But they're also not answering their phone, so I don't know. That is a lot of money to waste. Like maybe if it was like 50 to 100, 200, but like it's a lot of people. That one was an accident. Terza, thank you. Unless it always paid individually, just 50. Oh yeah, or that, yeah, true. But that's a lot of different people to be okay losing 50, you know? I don't know. Okay. I'm gonna switch back to the Wi-Fi for a second, guys, see if that's good. Okay, we're on Wi-Fi. It says it's awful connection. Still good, guys? Still good? Okay, good. If it's really bad, I can't believe there's no issues. It's so bad. It's so weak. That's good. We're starting in 4 minutes, guys, regardless. 4 minutes, we begin the game show. It'll be from 3:40 to 4:40, or in, I guess in EST time, 6:40. Not an accident. What'd she say? I missed it. There's a lot of muting going on right now. I bet you win. There's no competition. Bro, Alright guys, let's get going. Dating live. Oh, true. Hope it's fun. Hope it's fun, guys. I feel so silly though. I wanted to do this for you guys, and it's like it didn't even work out. What a letdown. But not everything goes as planned in life, you know what I mean? It's just life. It's just life.
Let me take a look at her schedule.
Okay. Listen, she's around. Alright, we're gonna get you in here shortly. I think the group of 7, they meant to look for another location here, but I'm gonna find someone in our building, our staff, to go against you
Okay.
as a contestant as well.
Thanks.
We'll get you started here shortly. Sorry about that.
No, that's okay. Kelly, welcome. Against the staff. Cheesecake Factory has the best Cinnabon cheesecake ever. Pretty fun. I don't know. The staff knows the answers. That's okay. Whatever. I don't think they know the answers. He said staff in the building. He didn't say staff. He said staff in the building. So they might just ask another staff member, but not necessarily like someone who works there. I don't think they'd put me up against someone that knows the answers. That wouldn't make much sense. Yeah, he was saying he thinks they, do you want to cancel? Not really, to be honest. I'm already here. Not really. Find a cute girl, ask her if she wants to play. Oh, man. But, like, you'd think there'd be one person who walks by since we've been here and, like, wants to play, but no. I think it's a really cool concept, to be honest. It hooked me when I saw it. I was like, damn. Okay, one of the shows just ended there. They got 2 rooms, Studio A and Studio B. Studio A and B. You guys will do it. I wonder if we could get out of the escape room together, guys. You think we could do that? If I saw you standing there, I'd be all in. Elisa would be down. I feel like you guys would be down, yeah. I feel like out of the 60 of you, you guys would be down. Like, we could definitely get 10 people. Okay, watch. If you were here right now, yes, you would be down to be on the game show with me. No, you don't like that stuff. No, escape room would stress me out, I think. Okay, so Laura would be down. Elizabeth, Jen, Jana, Chantel, Sarah, Lisa. We could literally do a 6-on-6 right now. Laura, everyone's down. But no one's here in Vegas right now. Wow, we'd have fun. want to play again. No, but I'd beat you though. Toddy. Oh, that's funny. A little friendly competition. I can start driving. I'll be there tomorrow. Oh man, we got too much planned tomorrow. There's too much going on. Tomorrow will be nice though, because we're literally just. I don't know if I'm gonna do the milkshake thing yet. Some crazy milkshakes in some place. Where are we? We're at Caesars right now. Caesars. It's not personal, it's business. That's right. That's right. San Diego. How many more sleeps left, guys? How many more sleeps in Vegas? Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, 3 more. 3 more sleeps, and then we're back. That's crazy. We've been here for 10 days. Been here for 10 days. Wow, does it feel like 10 days? It went by quick, but it also didn't go by quick. I don't know. It feels like forever when Gavin was here and Chris, but then it doesn't feel like we've been here on our own for a week. It's weird. Like it feels like Gavin left like ages ago. Good morning in Thailand. It's probably late afternoon. It is late afternoon here. It's 3:43. Can't believe Live Fest was last week. I know. It's wild. Yes, I'm at Caesars. Would you have wanted to stay longer? I think 2 weeks is good. I'm not like at this point I'm not ready to go home. But I feel like in 3 days it'll be good. Like guys, the fact that I made a list of all of these things I want to do and we literally got to do everything proves that 2 weeks was perfect. We got to do everything, basically. So that's cool. What was I gonna say? But yeah, a lot of people are like, not a lot of people, but I've heard people say, what are you gonna do in Vegas for 2 weeks? Isn't that gonna be boring? I haven't been bored at all. Like, we've been so busy, guys, that there's definitely things to do for 2 weeks in Vegas, you know? I remember Sabo was like, bro, that's so long. What are you going to do every day? And I'm like, we've been so busy. Yeah, there's definitely stuff to do. Didn't really gamble, like, didn't do the typical stuff. Didn't really party like that much. Well, a little bit. We've just been doing a lot of stuff, which is nice. Yeah, I've had a great time. Yeah. No, we didn't gamble. Hardly. Hardly. Thank you. Thanks to the popular. There's so many people walking around. I wish they would look this way. And it's more like making a deposit into their pockets. Yeah. Most people lose. Thanks for sharing every moment with us. Thanks for being here, guys. It's been fun sharing with you guys.
Alright, are you ready for it? You want to play?
Sure.
Alright, and your fierce competitor.
Who's the competitor?
We're going to have competitor Yvette, so you're going to go Yvette here.
Does Yvette know the answers?
No.
Okay, perfect. Hi, how's it going? Nice to meet you. Good luck.
You guys can both go ahead and follow your studios. Ready to go.
Alright, guys, we ready?
Game on.
She's ready.
Alright.
Ready.
So, we got Yvette, and then was it
Reid. Yeah.
Reid, what team do you want to be? Are you going to be red or blue team?
Let's be blue.
Okay, so you're going to be blue team, and then Yvette, you'll be red team.
Sounds great.
We're on the far side, Yvette, and then Reid right over here. You can stand in front of whichever podium you're most comfortable at. And we have these white nameplates right here, which you take one, write your name in big letters, then we'll stick it to the front of the podium that you'll be standing in front of.
Okay. And
then we'll have your host come and join you shortly as well here.
You guys can hear me okay? You can hear me?
Alright, so which one are we going to be at? Is that right here?
Yeah, keep going here.
Alright. And then we got
Thank you.
Reid right in front right here. Wonderful. I'm gonna let the host know you guys just about ready to get started. I also can do a highlight reel for you where it's a bunch of like little clips like 45 seconds long. Would you like that as well?
Sure.
All right, great. I'll make sure that's done for you as well here. You guys enjoy your game. Host will be with you shortly.
You ready to that?
You stay ready, you ain't got to get ready. Not the smartest.
Oh, you work at the escape room.
I do. I work at the escape game.
Oh,
Yeah, we
nice.
play game guys.
Okay.
They are your opponents.
Okay.
Like one, go.
One guys.
I'll take it easy down there.
Oh yeah, I was gonna say the same thing to you.
Read.
Please.
Go.
No, I have actually never played the Great Big Game Show myself.
Never, eh? Wow.
Never. So I did-
Have you ever been tempted though?
I have. I just haven't gotten a chance to get in there.
Yeah,
So.
that makes
We have
sense.
places.
I'll have to try the escape room. I'm so bad at those.
Me too.
Oh really?
Yeah. I never played one until I worked here, and now
I'm
it's
glad
like
not
I'm
touching
addicted.
yourself.
Yeah?
Totally addicted.
Oh wow. How's the Wi-Fi, guys?
Let's go spotlight on 3. Red, blue, green. Looky loose.
Tee up dual camera.
Let's go full court press.
Full court press.
All right, we're about to go live. Where's our host? Send them out.
Cue host.
All right, everybody, it's showtime. Big smiles, lots of energy. Here we go. Good luck. Have a great show.
Live from Las Vegas, Nevada.
Let's go, baby.
It's time to play Great Big Game Show. And here's your host now.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Great Big Game Show. It's a place where we're going to have great big fun. My name is Anthony, and I will be your host here today. Today, we're going to be competing in a series of mini games to see which team can earn the most points. Well, which team is that going to be? Red team is going to be you?
Absolutely.
Or is it going to be the blue team?
100%.
All right, I can definitely sense we have that desire for victory. But before we begin, I need my amazing co-host to join me out on stage. If we can please invite Chip to the stage.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to the show.
Thank you so much, Chip. And surrounding him are all the different possible mini games we could be playing here today. Every Great Big Game Show is random and unique every single time. Without further ado, Chip, what is going to be our very first game? Oh, well, it's time for a great big pop quiz. It's elementary.
Oh boy.
All right, class. Pop quiz time. On today's test, 5 elementary school style questions. Easy peasy. Use your pencils to fill in the bubble on your answer sheet. Your grade determines how many points you receive. It's just elementary school. How hard can it be?
How hard can it be? Yes, it is. It's elementary. It is time for a great big pop quiz. We're going to have a series of multiple choice questions from 1st grade all the way to 5th grade. You're going to use your pencils to bubble in the answers you feel the most confident with. And at the end, we shall grade. Do my teams also have the pencils nearby as well? Markers won't work on this. Do you have the pencils?
No pencils.
Oh my goodness, my apologies, guys. Let me get you guys some pencils real quick here. I don't know how I always forget about the great big pencils that we'll be using to bubble in our answers. Here we are, red team, and here we are, blue team, your great big pencils. Now, with great big pencils, come along great big erasers, so if you make any great big mistakes, those erasers do indeed work. I'm going to invite you to circle the team you're a part of, and if you can bring your bubble sheet down by 1 level, because there is no cheating in this great big classroom. We're going to have our 1st grade question that will appear on the screen. Our 1st grade question is: a frog in its newborn stage is called a froggy, toad, frogger, or tadpole? You'll bubble in the answer you feel the most confident with. Doesn't need to be perfect as long as I can tell what answer we are going for. All right, just like that, we are going to continue on to our 2nd grade question. What is the name of the first permanent English settlement in America? Ooh, we kicked it up a notch in 2nd grade. Let's see. Is that Jamestown, Roanoke, Plymouth or Massachusetts? The name of the first permanent English settlement in America. Now this is a closed notes test, all in our brain here. Second grade. What do we think, Red Team? Do we feel like we have A pluses in our future?
No.
No! Hey, if there were points for honesty, you would have earned them. But unfortunately, no bonus points there for honesty. But third grade question. Jessica has 342 coins in her collection. How would you write 342? Is it that one, that one, that one, or that one? I'm not going to say, because it's all 342, of course. But which 342 is it? A nice little spelling question in third grade. Tricky, tricky. But we both seem confident with our answers. So let's continue on to our fourth grade question. The U.S. Civil War began where? Was that at Gettysburg, Fort McHenry, Lexington and Concord, or Fort Sumter? A little bit of U.S. history now in the fourth grade. What are we thinking, blue team? Do we have A pluses in our future?
100% no A plus.
100% no A plus. So we are confident getting an A plus and not getting an A plus.
Exactly.
Okay. All right. Our fifth grade question. Our last question of the curriculum. What is the longest flowing river in the United States? Is that going to be the Colorado, the Mississippi, the Rio Grande, or the Missouri River? The longest flowing river in the United States. Once you are set with your answers, you can set down your great big pencils, and I'll be ready for grading with these bubble sheets here.
So easy on me.
All right, I'll see ya. I'm going to have to go by the grades here. All right, our time has come to see where we lie. Depending on how we grade will determine how many points we get. Our first grade question. A frog in its newborn stage is called a, well, we both think that is D, tadpole, and that is indeed correct. Sitting at 100% so far. Let's see if we can keep it that way. What is the name of the first permanent English settlement in America? And we both think that is Roanoke. We agree with our answers. We took a nice guess there. Well, at least we agree, but unfortunately, it was Jamestown. But we are still grading the same so far. Let's see what third grade has in store. Jessica has 342 points in her collection. How would you write 342? We both said C. That is correct. It is 342. More specifically, spelled just like that. All right, let's see. Fourth grade. Are we going to keep that streak going? The U.S. Civil War began where? Once again, we both thought A, Gettysburg. Gettysburg is wrong. It was Fort Sumter. Fort Sumter. But hey, at least we're in this together. All right, one last question to be graded. What is the longest flowing river in the United States? And somehow, once again, we both said the same answer. We thought the same thing. We were mind melding a little bit on this exam, it seems. But we both say B, the Mississippi. Mississippi is not the longest flowing. It's the Missouri River. All right, which means at the end of our grading, we both got C's. Hey, but we know what we say about C's. C's get degrees. Now, C's, that means nothing here in Great Big Game Show because we're all about points. So we're going to convert those C's into 500 points. So we each are going to start off with 500 points for our scores. And that was It's Elementary. Both teams getting a passing grade, at least in my classroom here in It's Elementary. But that is just the first game of many here in Great Big Game Show. I'm going to come collect your great big pencils, but while I do, we're going to see what our next game is going to be. Oh, well, it's time for letter roll. Chip, can you please explain letter roll?
Gather round, folks. It's time for letter roll. Each team will toss a giant die. If your number is the highest, you'll call out 2 letters of the alphabet. Should those letters appear on the board, you'll get just 10 seconds to guess the puzzle. But careful now, if your guess is wrong, or if neither letter shows up, the fun rolls right on over to the other team. They'll take their chance with 2 letters and a guess of their own. And if nobody cracks it, why, we roll again until the puzzle is solved, of course. Yes, sir, it's good old-fashioned fun for the whole family. It's Letter Roll.
That is Letter Roll. So teams will be rolling dice into center stage to see who has that higher roll to decide. 2 letters on our first puzzle. Ooh, not a long one, but the category is fictional character. If you roll higher, you'll select 2 letters. Anytime your 2 letters appear, you'll get 100 points and the opportunity to guess. You'll have 10 seconds to give me a guess at the solve of the puzzle. If you solve the puzzle, it is a bonus 1,000 points. Now, we are just not any ordinary game show. We are a great big game show. So we're going to be using the great big dice to roll in center stage. Yvette, I'm going to get you a nice red great big dice for red team, and Reid a nice great big blue dice for blue team. If we would like, I'm going to ask you guys to both gather right in front here. You're going to roll into center stage. I'll count us down. Are we ready? Okay, 3, 2, 1, roll! Let's see who's going to have the higher roll to start out. It's leaning more on 6 for Reid. So it's going to be Reid starting us out. Now, you can select any 2 letters, Reid. Each letter itself is worth 100 points anytime it appears. What 2 letters are we going to select?
Let's do E and S.
E and S. And that's going to get us 100 points. Do we have any guesses on the solve for this fictional character?
No.
No, all right, I'll pass it along then to Yvette. Now you get to select 2 letters. What do you think is up here?
Let's go with M and A.
M and A. M as in Mary.
Yes.
All right, let's see. That is also 100 points. It's a fictional character. Do we know it? No, okay. Then we're gonna roll again. We gotta get that great big dice and see who can get the higher roll. To select the letters first once again. All right, in 3, 2, 1, roll those dice, and it's a 5 by Yvette. Okay, now I'll come to you first this time, Yvette. What 2 letters would you like to select now?
Let's go with C and I.
C and I. That'll be another 100 points. Do we know it? Fictional characters.
No.
Okay, I'll go now to Reid for 2 letters. What are we thinking?
Oh, let's do R and O.
R and O. That is, once again, another 100 points. Fictional character. What is it, Reid?
I don't know.
Don't know. Okay, it's time for another roll of the dice. Okay. Letters running low at the bottom there, but there's still more to be filled. 3, 2, 1. Let's see. It's going to be a 5 by Reid. All right, start with you, Reid. What 2 letters are we thinking?
T and L.
T and L. It's not up there, so I go straight to Yvette. Yvette, what 2 letters do you think are up on this board?
Let's go with D and
D and P will get us 100 points. Do you know the fictional character?
No, I don't.
Okay, we're going to another roll of the dice.
I do.
Oh, okay. It sounds like Yvette is onto it. So get that higher roll.
Come on, baby,
Yvette,
let's
okay,
go.
let's see it. Roll those dice.
Come on,
And
come on,
it's going to be a
6.
5.
Come on.
And that is a 4.
Yes.
Okay, so
knew it. I
Yvette,
just thought of
I'm
it.
still going to ask for 2 letters. What
Let's
2
go
letters?
with N and W.
All right, and if you know it, say it.
Nancy Drew.
It is Nancy Drew! And that is a bonus 1,000 points for Yvette, but that was very, very close.
Yeah.
That is just the first puzzle. We're going to have a new one.
Oh.
But look at that. We are still on the same category. We are still on fictional characters. Since a new puzzle, it is a fresh roll of the dice. So go ahead and grab your great big dice and roll again, and we're going to see where we end up on this roll. Let's see it. All right, there's a 5. That's even more 5. That is going to be a 6 by Yvette. Yvette, you're so lucky with these great big dice. But we have the whole alphabet here. What do we think is up there?
Let's go with P and A.
P and A will get us 200 points. Do we know the fictional characters? All right, and Reid is It's your time for 2 letters.
Let's do E and S.
E and S. Let's see it. That's gonna get us. Nothing. There's nothing up there with the E and S. So we're gonna go straight to another roll. Okay. Grab the great big dice. It is time to roll again. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. And that's gonna be a 5 for Reid. Okay. I'm coming right back to you, Reid. 2 more letters, please.
Let's do R and T.
R and T will get us 100 points. What are we thinking?
No idea.
No idea. Okay, I'm gonna pass it to Yvette. Yvette, what 2 letters are you thinking?
Let's go with M and N.
M and N will get us 200 points. What are we thinking, Yvette?
I don't know yet.
Don't know. Getting there. Okay. Time for another great big roll. Let's see it. 3, 2, 1. And it's going to be a 4 and a 4, so we have to re-roll. I'm going to toss these dice right back to you. Here we go, Yvette. And here we go, Reid. And we're going to roll again. 3, 2, 1. And that's going to be, that is a 6, and that is leaning more on 2. So, Yvette, what are we going to say?
I'm gonna say D and let's go with B.
D and B is 100 points. Do we know it? Okay, I will go to Reid. Reid, what 2 letters would you like to say?
Let's do I and O.
I and O. And if you know it, say it.
Mario and Luigi.
That is correct! It is Mario and Luigi! Alright, that is a bonus 1,000 points. We're gonna do 1 more puzzle and let it roll. Let's see. Oh, this time, a nice great big puzzle and a new category activity. Whenever you're ready, roll those great big dice. And let's see, a great big roll, and it's gonna be a 6 by Reid. Reid, you have the entire alphabet at your disposal. What are the 2 letters you're gonna start with?
Let's do O and R.
O and R will get us 300 points. Do we know the activity?
No.
I would be very surprised, but that would be Yvette's time
Let's
now.
go with T and M.
T and it was M?
Yes, as a Mary.
All right, T and M is just 100 points. Any guesses? All right, then grab those great big dice. We're gonna keep on rolling. All right, 3, 2, 1. All right, and that's gonna be a 4 for Yvette. What 2 letters now? What a
Let's
lucky
go
puzzle.
with P and A.
P and A will get us 400 points. Do we know it? Okay, Reid. What 2 letters are you thinking?
Let's do E and S.
E and S. I'll get us 300 points. Starting to fill up all over the board there. Do you have any guesses?
No.
Okay, time for another great big roll. All right, let's roll again. All right, 3, 2, 1. And it's gonna be a 6 for Reid. Back to you, Reid. Another 2 letters.
L N.
L and N.
Yeah.
Get us 300 points. Any guesses?
No.
No. Okay. Yvette, what 2 letters are you thinking?
Let's go with X and H.
X and H will get us 100 points. Do we know?
No.
All right, we're gonna roll again. It's getting intense in the studio. 3, 2, 1, roll. Okay, and it's gonna be, oh, just rolled off the 6 to Yvette with a 5. Yvette, now the 2 letters, please.
Let's go with G and B.
G and B will get us 200 points. Do we know it?
Exploring exploring a water garden.
Is wrong. I'm gonna go to Reid now for 2 letters.
Let's do I and D.
I and D. That'll get us 200 points. 10 seconds to solve if you know it.
No, I have no idea.
Don't know it. Okay, I'll let that time run. That is 10 seconds, so we're gonna roll again. Just a few letters missing and a few letters left. 3, 2, 1, and it's gonna be with a 5. I'm going back to Reid for the 2 letters. Not many letters left to choose from. Pick what you think is up there.
Can I solve?
Pick 2 letters, then you can solve.
Let's do C and U.
Okay, and if you know it, say it.
Exploring a cactus garden.
Yes, it is! Exploring Cactus Garden. That is going to conclude Letter Roll. Right now, where we sit is Reid. You have 4,600 points, and Yvette, you have 3,400 points. It is not far behind in this show. It is anybody's show to win, but we still have more games to cover. So the rolling of the dice is complete, but Chip, what is in store next? Oh, well, it's time for an intense game of blockchain.
Woo! It's blockchain, the hottest new trivia game. Playing is easy. Choose any letter on the grid to trigger a question. The answer to the question starts with that letter. Buzzing fast with the right answer. And bang! That spot turns your team's color. Win by connecting your team's color across the board. Red team, top to bottom. Blue team, side to side. Blockchain. Can you make the connection? Batteries not included. Buffers will temper.
That is blockchain. So teams, we are going to have a grid on the screen here. Now, that is your goal making a chain going up and down. Well, Reid, it is your goal making a chain going across. It does not need to be straight across nor straight up and down as long as it connects. These spaces are going to have letters on them. We're starting off with the letter A. The answer to the question I will be asking you will start with the letter A. I'll be reading it from here, and you can buzz in anytime you feel like you know the answer. But only the person that has buzzed in will have the right to give me an answer, and you only have 3 seconds to do so. So buzz in as soon as you know that answer. Anytime you get a question right, it's 100 points, and a complete defeat is a bonus 1,000. Are we ready?
Yes.
Okay, answer this question. We'll start with the letter A. The question: who is Batman's closest family friend and butler? All right, Yvette.
Alfred.
Alfred is correct. It is Alfred. All right, Yvette, since you were right, you can decide where we go next on this board. Keep in mind, we're trying to go top to bottom.
Let's go H.
H. All right, and so this question will start with the letter H. The question: August to November every year is generally considered what season when crops are collected? Yvette,
Harvest.
that is the harvest season. All right, Yvette, the board is yours again. G. All right, and what famous cartoon fantasy character appears in Shrek and has his legs taken off? All right, Reid.
Gingerbread Man.
That is correct. Gingerbread Man, Gingy. Oh, poor Gingy. All right, Reid, your goal, making a chain across. Where are we gonna go next?
Let's do S.
S. And the question: what soft drink was replaced by Starry in 20? All right, Reid.
Sprite.
Sprite is wrong. It is not Sprite. What soft drink was replaced by Starry in 2023? That, if you want to give it a shot, give it a buzz. What is it?
Squirt.
It is not. The answer was Sierra Mist.
Oh.
It was Sierra Mist. So since we both missed that question, we are both back in for a new one. But the answer will still start with the letter S. And that question is: composer John Williams has worked on 29 movies with which director? All right, Reid.
Steven Spielberg.
Yes, it was Steven Spielberg. Okay, Reid, it's back to you again to decide where to now.
Let's do Q.
Q. And what is the name for the punctuation used at the end of this sentence? Yvette is wrong. It's not the quotation mark. Reid, if you know, buzz in.
Question mark?
It is the question mark. Tricky. All right, Reid, it's to you again.
Let's do D.
D, and this is for the chain. Reid, if you get this, it is a bonus 1,000 points. Yvette, you need to get this to prevent the chain. Answer, we'll start with the letter D. It's the 12th day of Christmas. Your true love has been giving you gifts every single day. What are they giving you on the 12th day today?
On the 12th day?
Yep. 12th day of Christmas, my true love gave to me. Reid, what is it?
Diamonds?
Diamonds is wrong. You guys want to give it a shot? Otherwise, I'll give it another 3, 2, 1. Yvette.
It's not total. It's not doves.
It's not doves. It's the drummers drumming. 12 drummers drumming. All right, new question starting with the letter D, but the stakes are still the same. The question. What word describes a temporary change to the Google website logo? Okay, Reid.
Domain?
Domain is wrong. It's not domain. What word describes a temporary change to the Google website logo that celebrates people, events, or holidays? All right, I will say, and the answer for that one's going to be, it's actually called a doodle. It's called a doodle. Fun little word there for Google there. But once again, we're on the letter D, intensity rising. The question. You just bought a CD of your favorite musical artist. First of all, weird, I guess, since it's, 2026 and all. But second of all, CD stands for compact.
Yes.
That is correct by Yvette. All right, Yvette, we're still in this game and trying to make a chain top to bottom. Where to now? You can go anywhere around. The quickest way would be getting Z or F or X. F. All right, let's see it. Jamie Lee Curtis and Lindsay Lohan teamed up. Yvette.
Freaky Friday.
That is Freaky Friday. Okay, we are now in an interesting place because Yvette, you can decide where we go next. We are going to go for the letter Z. Okay, so if we get this on either side, that is a complete chain for either red team or blue team, and the answer will start with letter Z. 1,000 points on the line. No pressure. Okay, no pressure. All right, the question. If you were on Let's Make a Deal, you'd want to avoid getting a Reid.
Zonk?
That is correct! It is a zonk! You do not want a zonk, and that is going to be a complete chain for Reid, and a bonus 1,000 points to go with that chain. But as we complete this grid, we are going to have one more take its place, so an opportunity for another bonus 1,000 points. More questions. And this time we're starting with, it's the letter T. Question. American actor and singer Thurl Ravenscroft was known for singing You're a Mean One, Mr. Grinch, and also for being the voice of which iconic cereal mascot? Think cereal mascots. Give it a 3, 2, 1. Tony the Tiger.
Oh.
All right. And answer will still start with the letter T. No, they don't actually fly planes. What American music duo from Ohio are known for songs such as Stressed Out and Ride? Reid.
29 Pilots?
Yes, it is 21 Pilots. Reid, the board is yours.
Alright, let's do F.
F. Prior to 1887, what feature did not exist on cameras? Reid.
Flash.
That's right, they did not have flash. Reid. There's still a chance, you bet there's always a chance. Reid, where are we going to go to now?
G.
G. And GPS stands for what positioning system? Reid.
Geometric?
Geometric is wrong. What does the G in GPS stand for, Yvette?
Geological?
Is wrong. It's global positioning system. All right, new G question. You know something is getting serious when what hand coverings come off? All right, that is Reid.
The gloves.
When the gloves come off, it is getting serious. Reid, Where to?
Let's do Y.
Y for the chain once again. Come on, Yvette. You have a Y starting out your name. I believe in you. You're connected with this letter. All right, answer. We'll start with the letter Y. Also known as an annual. What is the more common? Okay, Reid.
Yearly?
Yearly is wrong. Also known as an annual, what is the more common word used to describe a publication that commemorates the past year of school? All right, here are the 3, 2, 1. We know it's the yearbook. The yearbook. All right, but answer will still start with letter Y. Full of good bacteria. All right, Reid for the win.
Yeast.
Yeast is wrong. It is not yeast. Full of good bacteria. What purposefully spoiled food is made from milk? Made from milk. Here are 3, 2, 1. It's the intensity. Yogurt. Okay, we're both back in. My goodness, you guys like building the suspense. Answer will still start with the letter Y. And what word can describe the amount of crops harvested as well as tell drivers to slow down? Yvette.
The yield.
That is the yield! Okay, Yvette, we're on the board. Where are we going to go now? But watch out for V. That will be a complete chain for the blue team. You'll lead it down the line. What would you like to go to?
S.
And Vivaldi wrote a famous musical piece about winter, spring, summer, and fall, known commonly as the 4... Yvette.
Seasons?
Yes, it's called the 4 Seasons. Yvette, again.
Let's go with
W. And Nestle invented what type of sweet in Switzerland and produced the first bar of it in 1930? Reid.
Wonder Bar?
Wonder Bar is wrong. Yvette, do you have any guess? Yeah, Nestle invented what type of sweet in Switzerland and produced the first bar of it in 1930? Willy Wonka bar. No, white chocolate. White chocolate. Answer starting with that W still. And if a genie pops out of a lamp, they will grant you 3.
Wish.
Is correct. 3 wishes. Reid, you have control.
Let's do V.
V for the chain for blue team. What term is a Hitchcock film and also the term for the dizzying sensation you get? And Reid for the win.
Vertigo.
That is correct. A complete chain for Reid. All right, that is going to take us out of blockchain, but still very nicely done on both teams, getting a lot of questions there. We are now sitting at 7,500 for Reid and 4,000 for Yvette. The teams, we're just about halfway through our show. There's still plenty of games left to be played, and plenty of points to earn. So Chip, we went through a highly intense blockchain. Where to now? Oh, well, it is going to be time for Spin Out!
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time to play the ultimate game of chance and choice. It's Spin Out! Teams will take turns spinning our giant wheel. Wherever it lands, they score those points. But watch out! Once the wedge is claimed, it turns into a lose-it-all space for the rest of the game. Each team will get a maximum of 5 spins, but can stop anytime. Lock in their score and walk away a winner. Or keep spinning and risk it all. Let's take that wheel for a spin.
Yes, that is Spin Out. So teams are going to be taking turns spinning this great big wheel. Whenever we land on a wedge, those points will be added to our Spin Out point bank. But that ledge we land on will also become a lose it all. So if we land there again, we would lose all the points we've collected so far in Spin Out. Those points on the screen are safe. These are just affecting the points on the board in your Spin Out bank if you land on Lose It All. You do not need to use all 5 spins if you do not wish to. You can set your spins to 0 and secure those points you've earned on the screen being added to your score. And when you land on Lose It All, that just affects points. You have up to 5 spins regardless. Yvette, I'm going to ask you to step on up to this great big wheel first here. The only rule is that it must make at least one full rotation around. But you can spin it as hard as you like. Are you ready, Yvette?
Yes.
Go ahead and give it a great big spin. All right, there is a great big spin on the great big wheel. Let's see, where are we going to land? All right, let's see, it's slowing down. Where are we starting off with? We are starting off with, well, that is going to be a nice 250 points for the red team and Yvette there. But now that is a lose it all. All right, Reid, it is now your first great big spin. All right, there's a great big spin, the first for Reid, but now there are 3 lose-it-alls we want to avoid on this great big wheel. Let's see, as this wheel starts to slow down, the 2000 is on approach, but it's running slow. It's going to end up landing on the 500-point wedge. All right, Yvette, you can stop spinning, set your spins to 0, and keep on going. What are you going to do?
Keep going.
All right, keep on going. Give it another great big spin. Now, there are 4 lose-it-all wedges that we must avoid if we want to see going to points. Here comes that 2000. It's going to hit that 2000. It's coming up. It's a little too strong for that 2000. Uh-oh. It's going to be, no, not a lose-it-all wedge. But we are back to 0, but we lost 250. We still have 3 spins we can take, Yvette. All right, Reid, are you going to continue spinning?
Continue.
All right, give it another great big spin. Still 4 lose-it-alls on this great big wheel, but a lot of points that can still be landed upon. Here comes the 1,000-point wedge. Is it going to land there? As it slows down, it's going to be the 1,000. So that is 1,000 points in that point bank for Reid. Very, very sad lose-it-all now on that wedge. All right. Yvette, might as well spin. You got everything to gain. There's that 2,000 right there. That bright pink. Let's see if we can hit that. 5 lose-it-all wedges reside on this wheel. We want to get some great big points as it starts to slow down. Uh-oh. Get past the lose-it-all zone. We need to get past that zone. Come on. No, it's another lose-it-all wedge. 2 spins, though, still left here. Okay, now Reid, this is interesting because, you know, you're at 1,500 points, which is great, but you still have 3 spins you could take. What are you going to do?
Can I ask the audience?
Sure.
Audience, what do you say, yes or no? Do we take another spin or no?
That's very tough because there are 5 lose-it-all wedges on this wheel. 1 lose-it-all, it is back to 0, but there's still the 2,000-point wedge on this wheel and a lot of wedges where we can continue to build the points.
All right, I'm going to spin.
Okay, the audience says spin. Let's see where it's going to land. Very, very risky as we continue to build up those points, the riskier the wheel gets. But we're going to see where are we going to land. And we are landing on, oh my goodness, uh-oh, it's coming up on a lose-it-all zone. Oh no, no, stop. It is going to be a lose-it-all wedge. No, back to 0. Hey, we are in Vegas, so I guess that's a free lesson for everybody to take home, I guess, as well. So, got no one to hold them, got no one to fold them. But hey, we are all on the same page. At least 2 spins, no points, everything to gain. Yvette, let's go ahead and spin. 2,000 is still there. We can, either of us can hit 2,000, and we have more than we originally had from to begin with. Come on, 2,000. Let's see. Where is it going to land? No, don't do it. Don't do it to me. Oh my goodness, this wheel is brutal because it is another lose-it-all wedge. Come on, Reid, we need to break the lose-it-all streak.
Yeah.
Let's see some great big points. Anything but lose-it-all. I don't want to see any of these lose-it-alls right in the front and center there. Let's see where we're going to hit, though. 2,000 has eluded us this far. But here it comes now. It's on the approach. Is it going to land there? The 2,000 doesn't have enough speed. It's going to be a little shy, but it is going to be some points. 500 points back on the board for Reid. All right. Yvette, this is your last spin. You have nothing to lose, everything to gain. 2,000. It's calling to us. Come on, 2,000. Let's see it. 2,000. We got some speed still in here on the wheel. It has good momentum. It's got good momentum. Come on. Here comes the 2,000. Oh, coming around. Oh, 2,000. It's going to be a little too strong for it. It's going to be
100.
It's going to be 100. some 100 points is better than no 100 points. All right, Reid, you have one spin if you decide to take it. You have 500 points, one spin. Are you going to spin, or are you going to take the 500 points?
I'll take the 500.
All right, we're going to take the 500 points. What a brutal wheel was indeed of spinning the great big wheel there. We got 500 points for the blue team and 100 points for the red team. That is added to our scores, and that is going to conclude Spin Out. But still more games to hit in this great big game show. The wheel now being spun. Chip, where to now? Oh, well, it's time for Major Minors.
In this game, we done surveyed 100 folks. Your job is to dig up the least common answer they gave. That rarest nugget will earn you 6 gems, while the most popular one's only worth 1. The team that mines the most gems by the game's end will strike it rich with points on the scoreboard. Let's get digging.
That is Major Minors. Teams, there is going to be a survey on the screen with the 6 most frequent replies. We surveyed 100 individuals per survey, and the things at the bottom of our list are going to be the rarest nuggets, those rare gems. Number 6 will give us 6 gems, 5 gems, and so on, all the way to the top. So the things at the bottom of our list are actually worth more. For this first initial ask of the survey question, you two will be in a showdown position in buzzer number 1. We have to be in buzzer number 1 position. So, those buzzers will unlock once the question fully appears. Whoever buzzes in first will have the right to answer first. And whoever gives me more gems on their answer, I go back to them for their second answer, and we will alternate until we've each had 3 guesses on this survey. We'll have 3 surveys in total. The individual that has the most gems will get 1,000 points, and then the other individual, they get nothing. So, our first survey question is, name a popular Halloween decoration. All right, Reid.
A witch?
A witch is it up there on this list? It is number 5. All right, Yvette, name a popular Halloween decoration. Things to the bottom are going to be worth more.
Graves.
Graves. That is not on the list. So I am going to go back to Reid for another answer. A popular Halloween decoration, Reid.
Skeleton.
A skeleton. Is it up there? Well, a skull is number 6. All right, Yvette, to you. A ghost is number 4. All right, one last guess on this survey. Reid. Popular Halloween decoration.
A black cat.
A black cat. Hey, how about that? That is number 3. And Yvette, one last guess.
Vampire?
Vampire is not up there. Now, I have to go technical here. I apologize, Yvette. Let's see the remaining ones. Pumpkin, and number 2, bat. I had to be a little bit technical. I apologize, because not all bats are vampires, unfortunately. How cool would that be in this world? All right, new survey. And we're going to have the 6 most frequent replies once again. Again, for the first initial ask, those buzzers will unlock once those questions fully appear on the screen. Name one of the 6 highest grossing fast food chains in America in 2023. Reid.
Burger King.
Burger King is not one of the 6 in 2023. Yvette.
Wendy's.
Wendy's is number 4. So I rebound back to Yvette for another answer since we got 4 gems.
KFC.
KFC. No. Okay, Reid, what are we thinking?
McDonald's.
McDonald's.
Ouch.
That was number 1 in 2023. All right, Yvette, last guess. What are we thinking?
Let's go with Sonic.
Sonic. No, it's not up there. All right, last guess, Reid. What do you think?
Taco Bell.
Taco Bell is number 5. Okay, let's see. 2, 3, and 6. Number 2, Chick-fil-A. Starbucks, and technically fast food, Dunkin'. That's a tricky one. All right. One last survey to go through here. And our 6 most frequent replies once again. And the question is... name one of the 6 longest rivers in America. Call back. You bet.
Mississippi.
Yes, that is number 1. It's so long. So that is, again, just to clarify, this is based on our survey response. It's not necessarily the longest, but Mississippi was said the most. All right.
I'm from Canada, but Missouri.
Missouri, hey, call back. That was the 3rd most frequent reply. All right, again, you bet. Longest river, the Colorado. That was number 2.
Wow.
All right, and Reid.
I don't know.
Well, maybe what would you name a river?
The Nile River.
The Nile River. Hey, that's a good name. I think they should take that. They should take you up on that. But that is not going to be on this list.
I get another chance?
Yes, you do.
Let's go with the Rio Grande.
The Rio Grande. That is going to
Not
be...
6, baby.
That's going to be number 4, but my system had a weird little glitch here on my end, so it's actually the gems going to go to Reid, but I apologize there. But either way, with 29 gems, technically 24, 25, but sorry about that. The gems kind of ended up in the wrong part, but it is going to be the Yukon and the Arkansas River, and that is going to be 1,000 points for Reid. But that is going to take us out of major minors into one more mini game. We're going to have one last game here in Great Big Game Show. A great big finale. I hope both my contestants and the audience enjoyed with Great Big Game Show here today. But Chip, we have time for one more game. Without further ado, what is our last game going to be? Oh, well, it's going to be Chip Shot. General Chip, can you give us the debriefing?
All right, listen up, recruits. You've got 6 chips, each with a different mission. Set each chip flat against the board and let them fly. The last one out is the wager chip. Wager any amount of points you've scored so far in this game. Drop the chip. If it lands on top of another chip, you win. But if it lands on an empty space, you lose your wager, soldier. Drop smart, drop safe, and above all, drop with honor!
Thank you, General Chip. I am going to invite both my contestants. We're going to head to this Chip Shot board. And like right here, perfect, nice little view of the board right there. We're going to be taking turns dropping chips on the unique abilities to them. I'm going to start with you, Reid. It's going to be the half chip. Wherever this lands, you'll get half the points total at the bottom. So if you land 2,000, that's 1,000 points. But be careful. Half of 0 is still unfortunately going to be 0. Anywhere above that first row of pegs, wherever you'd like it. All right, let's see, where is that going to land? Making its way down towards the middle, it's going to be, we're starting with 100, so that is 50 points to begin with. All right, you bet your half chip.
All right, let's
You can get up to 1,000 points here, but that half of 0, would be unfortunate. Let's see where we're going to land. Starting us off, it's going to be, hey, there's 500, so that's going to be 250 to begin with for the red team. All right, Reid, would you consider yourself a very charitable individual?
Sure.
All right, well, that's great news for Yvette, because this is the charity chip. Wherever this lands, it is points for Yvette on the red team. Let's see how charitable we are. All right, it's making its way down on the right side. Going back left, it's going to be 0! No charity whatsoever. Brutal, Reid, you lied to me. Okay, here we go. Yvette, it's your response now. Let's see how charitable we're going to be for Reid. All right, on that left side, it's going back right. It's going to be, it is the 0 as well. Well, at least we can say we are equally not charitable, but I'm going to ask if one individual can do me the favor in that 0 slot, stacking one in front of the other so we can still land there. So we're going to stack that red charity chip in front of the blue charity chip so we can still land in that 0 slot. All right, and now we are heading into the redo chip. Reid, if you do not like where this lands, you can redo the drop from the top, but wherever it lands that second time, it shall stay. Let's see the first drop of the redo chip. How are we gonna land? We are gonna land in the 250. Do you want to redo the drop?
No.
All right, we will keep 250 points for Reid. All right, we got the redo chip. All right. That a little topple. Don't worry, that does not count towards the redo. Just drop it again to top me. The redo chip is so nice, I will potentially let you drop it thrice. All right, let's see. That's going to be 750. Do we want to keep that or redo it? All right, we're going to keep it. No redos needed from either of my contestants. But this next chip, Reid, you are now a pirate captain. The pirate ship, where this lands, you're stealing the points from Yvette. Now, on the board here, we have collected 1,000 points so far on the red team. So if you land on 1,000 or 2,000, you take all 1,000 Yvette currently has. It is Pirate Captain Reid to the board, and it's been dropped on the right side, going back left, and we are going to steal all 1,000 points that Yvette has collected. A brutal theft, walking the plank. All right, now, but hey, this is our response, Yvette. If you landed 2,000, now you have all the points, all 1,300.
Come on.
Let's see it. Pirate Captain Yvette to the chip shot board. We are stealing.
Come on.
All the points have been stolen. All 1,300 now in the possession of Pirate Captain Yvette. But we still have 2 more chips to drop each year, teams. Our next chip is the double chip. It'll be double the value at the bottom. So you can get 4,000 points from this single chip alone. But be careful. 2 times 0 is still going to be 0, Reid.
Right.
All right.
All right, Reid.
Let's see it. Down in the middle. Let's see it's making its way down. It's going to land in the 100 times 2. 200 points for Reid. Okay, this could be 4,000 points here. You need this?
I need this.
Okay, let's see.
Come on.
Let's see the single drop one. It is going down the middle. Can it be? It's going to be the 0. And that math is brutal. 2 times 0 is 0. All right. Once again, one last time for me, Reid. Stack one in front of the other in that slot because we are going to have another chip to be dropped. But this is the last chip and the last opportunity to earn points. We're going to add these points to your scores that you have currently. Teams, you're going to set a wager with me. You can wager any amount of points you've earned in the entire Great Big Game Show. We are dropping this chip at the same time. We want it to land in a slot with a chip already in it. If it lands in a slot with a chip already in it, you get your wager back doubled to you. Whatever it is you wagered is coming back to you doubled. But if you land in an empty slot, you lose whatever it is you have wagered. I'm going to invite Reid and the audience. We're going to head back to the blue podium side. I'm going to bring each of you a whiteboard to write down your wager in secret. And we'll have our dramatic final drop here in Great Big Game Show. This is the last opportunity to earn points. So I'm going to bring a whiteboard here for you, Yvette. Keep it very secret and concealed. Here's our racer. And Reid, you as well. How many points? Again, you have 9,200 you can wager, Reid, and Yvette, you have 5,400 you can wager. Keep those whiteboards concealed, and I'll come to you for your wager written down. All right, that's what we're going to wager? All right, go ahead and erase this whiteboard for me. All right. All right, that's what we're going to wager. All right, I'll show the audience as well. All right, that's what we're wagering. Go ahead and erase the whiteboard. All right. Now we are going to head back to the chip shot board here to make the final drop. We are aiming for a slot with a chip already in it. If it lands in an empty slot, we lose what we have decided to wager. We're going to keep our wagers secret. All right. That Reid, the last opportunity for points here in Great Big Game Show. Please step on up to the board wherever it is you want to drop your chip. You're aiming for a slot with a chip already in it. Does not matter the color. All right, there we go. It's going down. It's making its drop. It's going down. It's going to be a big hit for Yvette and a miss for Reid, which means we're going to see how these scores played out.
Oh no, guys.
Reid has missed. Yvette has hit, which means the winner of our great big game show is Yvette. It is Yvette. But I hope everybody had fun and great big games here today. Thank you so much for coming out and playing Great Big Game Show. In the end, Yvette wagered all the points she earned in the entire show, while Reid wagered 1,000 points. It was a brutal drop in the end, but I hope everyone had fun with Great Big Game Show here today. That is going to be all here at Great Big Game Show. I believe you're still live here, and I hope you guys enjoyed Great Big Game Show as well. To my friend Reid, did you have any photos you want to take, or are you all set
That was
from here?
amazing.
All right, great. Thank you guys so much for watching as well. I hope you enjoyed Great Big
I'm
Game
watching the
Show.
blackjack table.
All right, I'll take you back out to the front, Reid.
Thank you, buddy.
Yvette, thank you so much for
Thank
being
you,
here.
Yvette. Thanks so
Hard work
much.
now. Thank you so
That was
much.
amazing. You're so good at what you do.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate it.
That was so much fun.
This is
Thank
for you. This nice little punch card. If you ever come back and play again, you get
Thank
another
you.
punch.
I
So
appreciate it.
one time I'll be free, but you're all set from
That
here.
was so much fun. Thank
Yes,
you.
my name was Anthony. I was your host. If you have anything to say at all, please give us a
Awesome.
Google review and check us out.
There's like a 30-second video I get too, or something.
Yes,
right?
so I just recorded throughout the show, so I got 27 seconds. So I'm gonna add like a little intro and outro at the end. So it'll be a highlight reel sent to you within 72 hours with the phone number you gave to us.
Thank you.
All right, you're all set.
Appreciate it.
Yeah, thanks for playing.
Thank you. What'd you guys think? That was so much fun. I really enjoyed that. Did you guys enjoy that? That was so cool. That honestly was amazing. That was probably one of my favorite things we've done. I'm not gonna lie. That was literally one of my favorite things we've done. Who would have thought? Yeah. How did we lose that at the end? We were so close, guys. We were up the whole game. Up the whole game. Oops, I didn't mean to throw that out. That's crazy. Yeah. Thanks, Amy. Thank you, Dottie. Thank you, guys. Yeah, that was good, guys. Glad I could show you guys that. Wow. Honestly, that was so organized. That was so, I'm very impressed by that, guys. Were you guys impressed? That actually felt like I was on a game show. That was amazing. Susie, thank you. Alright guys, well that was the activity for today. Glad you guys enjoyed it. Yeah, honestly, if there's a lot of people, that would have been really tough. I thought the host was amazing. And yeah, I give that experience 9.5 out of 10, easily. Even a 10 out of 10. That's up there with Arte Museum as one of my favorite things we've done on the trip. Crazy, eh? So yeah guys, great big game show. Once I get the 30-second clip, apparently they're going to send it to me. I'll show you guys on the live or something. Show you guys on the live or something, alright? Tomorrow, dinner reservations at Mon Ami Gabby. It'll be starting 6 p.m. Vegas time, which is 9 p.m. Canadian time, Eastern time. So if you'd like to join us for dinner, that will be on tomorrow at 9 p.m. Eastern. Mon Ami Gabby, it's a French restaurant. And if you're free throughout the day, we're going to be checking out the Bellagio Conservatory as well as the streets of Venice at the Venetian. And yeah, and then I think there's one other thing we're going to do in the day. So hopefully see you guys there. In terms of the rest of the day today, I'm just going to go back, relax, take in the fact that I lost. We don't like losing. No, I'm joking. It was fun. We're all winners, guys, win or lose. So question for those who are watching the game show: if you were in Vegas, would you want to do that? Yes or no? If you were in Vegas, would you want to do that activity that we just did? I'm not gonna lie, if I was watching that live, I'd be racing. This is so me. That's such a me thing. I honestly want to come back with friends and do that. That'd be so fun to have 5-10 people. Imagine if Chris and Gavin and I end up doing that. That would have been sick. But that was very nice. She worked at the place right next to us, so It was really nice of her to do that, to come in. So amazing. All right, guys. Well, I got a quick walk back. I'm not going to see you guys till tomorrow. So hope you guys enjoy your night tonight. It's 4:45 p.m. here. Not sure what I'm going to do. I'm just going to relax for a bit. I might be doing a food truck tonight. If I do, I will go live for it. If I don't, it's because I ended up going. All right. Thank you so much, guys. That was a great big game show here in Vegas, and that was a very cool experience. I'm so glad we ended up doing that. I'm not gonna lie, guys, that was so much fun. Like, oh man, I'd do that again. Like, I would do that again. So yeah. All right, guys. Love you. Thank you for all the fun. And remember, we're still winners. Also, I don't know if anyone noticed, but I purposely wasn't looking at the screen for answers. I don't know. I didn't want to like demolish. I feel like we would have demolished her like if I kept looking for answers. So I purposely wasn't looking at the screen. I just want to give her a fair chance since it was nice enough that she joined. So I don't want to, try to play as fairly as possible. All right, guys. Love you, and we'll see each other soon. How do I take this dual thing off?